Yes! Oh my god!
Hey guys, this is my review on episode 288 of Naruto Shippuden. I just wanted to say that this episode was pretty good. I don't really have too many complaints about it. I thought the animation style was kind of weird at some points in the flashback, and Kakashi's voice was really awkward. I never really actually thought about this till I saw Luffy Good 9000 review. I saw this when it came out, but I wasn't able to make a review about it till today, so I got like a little help from him. But like, this is still my review, and I'm still going to point out what I feel about this episode and not what he thinks about it all the time. But still, I'm going to still like base off of reviewers who are very, very popular, because they're the best at what they do. That's it. But anyway, in this episode, we do notice, I actually noticed when I went back to look at the episode, but Kakashi's voice was really weird. If you go back to the Kakashi Gaiden arc and then you look at this episode arc, like the voices just don't match up. Like, I decided to look back to see what Super Kami Guru 9000 was actually talking about, and what he's stating is actually true. I feel like as though this is actually like going about, and it's not just him, it's actually like, it's just weird. I don't know what they're really thinking. Also, Gaia, I feel like looks better when he was younger than when he looks now. I don't know, but he looked a lot more manlier and like all studied out when he had like a sleeveless thing. I don't know if that's his badass appeal, I guess, when he was younger, but apparently he does not have that now. I don't know. He's still a badass now. I'm not saying that he's not, but he's not looking the same, I guess. That's how I could put it. Anyway, also I wanted to bring up that we saw Rin in this episode. And we actually got to see her more than in we saw her more in the Kakashi Gaiden thing, but like, she didn't really talk as much. In this one, she actually like talked and like got her thoughts in on how we should go about on this. And like, she sounds similar to some of the other characters that I've seen from other animes, but that's beside the point. So I don't know about that. Like, it was kind of cool seeing Rin. I know that in the manga there's some spoilers about how she like dies and stuff, but I don't know. I'm not gonna believe it till this actually happens in the anime, and then I'll actually be like, oh damn. But anyway, besides that, also that we got to see two of the swordsmen, Jinpachi and Jupachi. I don't know what their names are exactly. Honestly, guys, this is really complicated. I don't know how anybody really remembers all these names, but it's really like hard to memorize like, maybe there are more episodes, but like, I guess the way I can describe it, one of them had a needle sword, and one of them had one that like can make people explode. So that's a way you can remember them. I'm not the best at remembering, but I know which one is different from the rest. Anyway, I also was really pleased with how we got to see how like the guy with the needle sword, the 7 ninja swordsman, and it was kind of cool how Kakashi actually had Zabuza's sword. It was kind of cool like to see all the ninja swordsmen come together and actually fight, and with Guy, of course, as an exception. And it was actually kind of cool to see everything go about. Also, we got to see some of the guy with the needle sword special abilities. He was really gory abilities that could have gone wrong easily if they made one misstep, but they were able to finally do it with the help of Ran, which is kind of coincidental at the end, bringing back some people that were from the Nara clan who knew the Shadow Stitching Jutsu, which was kind of an awesome help. Also, on the guy with the exploding swords, and they could tell in this episode that they didn't really get along, so it was kind of to show that like, if you like have teamwork, you can actually work together. And that's kind of like something that like Shonen Jump always like puts into their animes a lot, so I wasn't really surprised by that. So alright, that's all concludes to my review today. But before I go, I just wanted to state that if I were to rate this, I would rate it a 7 or 8 out of 10, because it was like a decent episode, and I actually pretty liked it, even though it was a filler. So I was but like, I don't know, I feel like it could have been better if it was like absolutely, because like, it wasn't the best filler episode I've seen better in the past than this one, but it was still really epic to see how this one went by. Alright, well, this is Choji TV, and I am out. I hope you guys really like this review, because it was really nice to make it with you guys, and thank you for paying attention and giving me these views for these reviews. Alright, well, this is Choji TV, and I'm out.